Religion, The Real Matrix, the book based on African spirituality and mythology from ancient Kemet or Egypt. Written by author Heru Ifangbemi, the book shows that all Western religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, plagiarize from African spiritual systems to come up with their religions. Buy the book on Amazon. Link is in the description box. Let's go! How to Be a Successful Black Man, a book written by Dr. Daniel LaRoche. It's an easy read and a great book for families, kids, grandkids, nieces, and nephews to help give pearls for success. Available for purchase online on Amazon and more. I got mine. Go get yours. Link is in the description.
More our era, more our age, and that's your boy Envy,
right?
And Rick Rose Ross, man. Now, these two brothers have been going at it. Seemed kind of silly for about almost 2 weeks now. They both do car shows. Both do a lot of car shit. I don't know where the discrepancy came from. I don't know. I'm thinking. I think it originated from. Wasn't Envy trying to do something in Tennessee? And I don't know if Rick Ross could do something in Tennessee. It was something going on with one guy tried to do something somewhere and it didn't work out. Something like that. It caused him to get crazy. You seen Envy come in today? He had a police outfit on, touching up on all these people.
Was that his dad's outfit?
Oh damn!
I don't know.
It looked like a Halloween costume.
Oh, okay. All right.
It looked like Carl Winslow type John. But touching up on people, calling Rick Ross Officer Ricky after they went back and forth. Called him 6'9". He's no different than 6'9" because he was a correctional officer. Envy tried to cut deep. Definitely tried to cut deep, but he's fucking with Rick Ross. And Rick Ross has some things to say as well. I'm going to play those and get your thoughts. Oh, yeah.
My correction officer's outfit.
You definitely look like a CO.
That's
given.
right. Friday, Ross went at me for what, like 10, 12 hours. I could tell he was rattled. I could tell something was wrong, so I wore this today to make him feel a little more comfortable.
The fact that you had that outfit, you had that in your car?
I did. So I made it to feel more comfortable. So if you don't know what's going on, Ross, he got a little upset over the weekend because I said he Airbnbs his crib, which is true. That's what he does. Coming to America, they Airbnb'd his crib.
It's not an Airbnb.
Eddie Murphy man-milked all on his bed. He responded and said this.
I just told the people who was coming to clean up my pool to hold on. Because I said Envy and his 7 sons could come over here. Y'all could handle this pool for the pool party July 2nd. DJ Envious, you just started a pool cleaning service. Because you got a job. You work. That's how I'm kind of confused. You talking to a boss and you got a job that you got to report to. Don't get fired by that white man. And I'm inviting to the car show and the pool party.
I do have a boss. Shout out to Bob Pittman. That's one of my bosses. He actually owns iHeart, but he has a boss too. John Venata is his boss.
Who's John Venata?
That's the Miami warden, the correctional facility warden. That is his boss.
No,
that is the truth. That is the truth.
Oh, that's Rick Ross' boss.
That's Rick Ross' boss. Rick Ross still gets a pension.
You're going too far.
From the corrections. He does, absolutely. He still gets a pension. So now let me get into character.
Ross, you started off as a football player. They kicked you off the team because you would stand by the showers and watch the boys take a shower.
Chopper jacks.
Then you moved to corrections. And what did you do? You watched the boys take a shower. That's what you did. You said another boy, so you wanted another one. And then another one. And then another one. And then they asked you about it, and this is what you said.
What made you want to do that?
One of my big homies had just got in trouble, and a lot of things were going on.
Stop.
He just suggested it.
That's not a boss. That's not a boss. That's a follower.
My big homie told me to do it.
That's not a boss. That's actually a sucker. That's somebody that follows what people are doing.
You gotta stand up for yourself.
That's not a boss. That's not a boss.
You better eat.
Shut up,
You
Jackson.
think I'm Big Mitch?
No, you're Officer Ricky.
I think I'm Larry Hoover.
No, you're Officer Ricky. Now, you talk about boss and all the boss moves you did. We reported a story 3 weeks ago about your guy.
Gunplay is my brother. He has the Mac in the back of the 7 Series, and that's my brother.
We reported a story that he had to, put a GoFundMe up because he was having some problems.
If that's your brother, you take care of your brother.
I don't even like Charlamagne. I would never allow
I don't like him
Charlamagne to
either,
put
too, son.
I would never
First
allow
of all,
him to
you
put a
love me.
GoFundMe.
You love me, and you better stop. You love me.
I would never
and
allow
you're going
you.
too far.
Never.
I love you, MD.
Never in a million years allow you to do a GoFundMe. I would never allow Clue to do a GoFundMe. I would never allow any of my people in my family to do a GoFundMe. But that's boss moves. You're not a boss. You're a coward. You're actually a sucker.
I'm providing jobs. DJ Envious, I got a job for your girlfriend. It's a one-time opportunity. Your girlfriend has the opportunity to be my pickleball paddle polisher. My pickleball paddle polisher. You hear me? Let her know why they cleaning the pools. Yeah. Enjoy your day. Now I know this ain't in DJ Envy book. I might help you sell some books, but your girlfriend faked the orgasm for 2 decades. Oh, she needs a motherfucking paddle. Tell her I got her. I got her. She can't fake with the biggest boss. Yeah. My pickleball paddle polish. No. Don't call nobody to wash the car. I got the KC's cleaning service. Envious. The pickleball paddle polisher. Woo! Boy, the kit costs more than your car, boy. Come on, boy. Just got word the beige boy turning orange. So I'm gonna do some boss shit. I'm inviting Envious to the Ricky Rose car show. And I see how close you and Curtis is on the last picture. And if Curtis wanna wear tight jeans, you welcome too to come to the Ricky Rose car show. You hear me? And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send up slippery soap to the Charlemagne the God show. Compliments on me. I've never offered Curtis nothing. I've never offered Envious nothing, but I'm doing that now. I'm being the bigger person, you see? I'm being the bigger person. You see? Who else did that? Once again, look out. I'm doing it big. June 3rd, the car show. You're more than welcome. You feel me? Everybody who calling me, I just did it. I did it.
Not that guy that's gonna charge somebody $500 to get in because I couldn't sleep with myself.
There you go. Bring it back in. There you go.
So tell you this, everybody gotta watch who does stuff for the community and who does stuff to make money. I tell people all the time, if you got a habit or you got something that you love, you make it a business. That's why the car thing and the car show became a business. I like cars. I love cars.
To tell you this, everybody gotta watch who does stuff for the community and who does stuff to make money.
You heard the ether music behind the thing for copyright reasons, but
Yeah,
they in their feelings.
that was too easy.
They in their feelings.
Yeah.
Now family's involved, and let this record show that ain't his girlfriend, that is his wife. How is Envy going to respond to this? We know that brother can get in his emotions, and now you done hit a chord. You done jabbed him. What you think about this?
I mean, anybody in their right mind seen that coming. I seen this shit coming. I'm like, he gonna talk about the fact that he couldn't make his wife nut for 10, 15, 20 years. He's gonna say that. And the next thing you know, he said it. I didn't think he was gonna say it this fast, but he said it. I think it's funny, man. Honestly, it's comical to me. But then again, I think Envy is serious. You know what I mean about it. As much people say, "Oh, this might be fake." Nah, you know what I mean. I think it's a competition, obviously, with the car shows, and they both want to have great car shows and stuff like that, and they can both coexist. We've seen that Envy, not that this has anything necessarily to do, but he was sued earlier, I think last year or so, by Coachella. Because he stole their name. Pretty much called a car show. He couldn't call it that no more. And we've been to his car show in Atlantic City. Decent event, very, very decent. No real criticisms of the event except for like the vendors and shit like that. It wasn't enough of them, but hey, that is what it is. Never been to Rick Ross's car show, but I just think that, man, is healthy competition between these dudes, and it's starting to go to when it's getting to like a rap beef thing. I don't know if anyone wants to go down that line because Rick Ross has been doing this shit for years with 50 Cent, calling him curly and different shit like that back in the day. And I will argue that Rick Ross got the best of 50 Cent in that beef. You know what I mean? A lot of people wouldn't, but I'll say that Rick Ross got the best of him. So then you saw DJ Envy put up a picture with him and 50 Cent the day before. I don't know if you've seen that. Yep. It's just a shit circus show, but hey, people like shit like this in hip hop, man. But you can't make your wife come. My thing is like, how do you not know? Like, when somebody's coming, dog. If you having sex enough, if a chick is nutting. You know what I mean? What kind of lame motherfucker don't know? Bitch ain't nut. That's all I gotta say about the situation.
He
But
put
it's
it
an
out
easy
there.
target. Yeah, you put it out there. That's
man.
crazy. Yo, 10 years, bro. That's crazy.
That's one of the dumbest shits you can do, and then beef with somebody after. Because if you don't
Right.
think they gonna go for that, you're out of your mind. Competition, I have no problem. I love competition. Oh my
Right.
God, I love it. I have no problem with competition. It's just turning into some type clown behavior when you got grown men that just can't let the shit go. And when you brought up 50 light bulb, it might be more to this than what we can imagine. You know what I'm saying? Because you know,
Think 50 put a bear in his back?
Maybe a little bit. And I don't know if it was intentional or unintentional.
Right.
We know the relationship between them two. That seemed like a jab to me, even though 50 and Envy are obviously cool. I think some of 50's cars were out there at the car show.
Oh, yeah.
So they are cool. 50 does his own car shows. Anybody with whips do car shows. So I don't see what the problem is, but it's clown behavior. When you start taking it seriously, you start getting that look in your eye and your jaw start getting tight like it seemed like Envy's getting. Back off, bro.
Did you see him do this shit with he tried to say that Rick Ross had like a tax lien against him, and he was like renting out his house to pay off his tax lien.
Yeah.
You see that? Like little shit like that is corny, bro.
Your house is an Airbnb. Like, whoa, hold on.
Right.
But see this, and that's how you could tell it's personal.
Yeah.
How you could tell it's not competition anymore. We're not talking about whips and fly this, fly that. Now you want to start digging personal and start exposing cats. And this is the funny part, because now we're gonna start seeing some of the truth. Y'all gonna start getting exposed and start saying that some of these motherfuckers ain't as flashy and as rich as y'all say they are. But it was funny how Rick Ross is throwing the paddle while he's showing off his jewelry collection and looked like a goddamn jewelry store. I'm sure it was in his house.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is flexing, man. This is funny, borderline clown behavior.
If he ain't pay his taxes because he ain't want to, at the end of the day, like, come on, man. He got the money, bro.
Right.
Envy got the money. Like, these are millionaires. Like, multi. Then it was just a report that he bought Meek Mill's old house, like 4 something cash. So it's like if he ain't pay them motherfuckers, he ain't want to pay him. That's just what it is.
Where do you think this beef goes? Is Ross gonna pull up to the Breakfast Club Power 105 and hit him with the baby type baby type shit? Put some respect on my name, or they gonna run into each other? What you think is gonna happen to this?
I could see him doing an interview, but not no baby type shit. I could see him doing a cordial interview. You know, I mean that's how Breakfast Club got where it was. Things would happen. People on it the next day or the day after that, whether it be good or bad or indifferent, let's come on and talk about it.
Yep.
And people ran on there and they talked about it. So that'll be the best case scenario. I don't know if Rick Ross would do it. It'd be for him to go on there and then sit face to face and talk this out, like men. I know Envy was talking about his car show, and see, Envy, you could tell that he wanted to be the only guy in the room, the richest, the smartest, whatever in the room. If somebody comes into the room, you know what I mean, that got just as much as him, I think he gets intimidated by that. The reason I say that is because now Rick Ross got a car show, look like it's prospering and shit. Now, y'all starting to, first it was friendly, remember?
Yeah.
Little shit. Now it started getting personal.
Real
So,
personal.
yeah, so it's like, come on, man.
Let me
You're
ask
too easy of a target, but go ahead.
Let me play devil's advocate with you real quick. Was Rick Ross wrong for bringing his wife? A lot of people said children, but and I don't know if he said anything about his kids.
I didn't hear that
part. But a lot of people saying his children as well. Was he wrong for that?
I would have did it. Damn right, I would have did it. You want to start taking shots at me? That's the first place I'm going.
Yeah,
like that's just too easy.
That's fighting words, though.
I mean,
ready for a fight.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Ready for, he did that to piss Envy off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it probably worked. He probably home hot right now.
The real question we need to ask: did he make Erica Mena come?
Oh boy. I don't know.
When you said it earlier, you said his wife was. I ain't gonna say it.
I did. I did, because real men know.
Train of busting that.
If you ain't taking care of your woman, another man will.
Damn.
And if you're out here not taking care of your woman and attempting to take care of another woman, and your wife is home by herself, and that multi-million-dollar mansion, and personal trainers come by, all ripped up and sweating and shit, throwing the right words, and got the stamina to dick her down and give her something she ain't had in a while. I ain't saying I've been there, but I might have been there once or twice. You know how that go down, bro.
10 years is a long time.
That's a long fucking 10 hours is a long time.
And if she stood by you while she wasn't nothing, you need to keep that woman. Real talk. And she probably stood by you and still got her shit off. But he'll be mad. If he heard this, he'll be mad at us like he was at Zeus and Mero and shit. Remember when he was talking? I don't know what he was talking about his wife for, but.
Oh, no, they said the wife stuck around for that money.
Oh, that's what they said?
Uh-huh. You know why the wife stuck around for that bread. That's what they said. And he had it all in his feelings.
Might have had a point to that.
Might
have had a point.
don't bring your family into this shit if you don't want them talked about. This isn't the type of environment.
But did you think the Envy brought his family into it?
Envy brought his family into it the second he wrote a book talking about I ain't get my wife an orgasm.
Oh yeah, right.
Feel me? That's when you
trying to sell
opened
books.
that bedroom up and you gave somebody some ammunition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like you showing pictures of your kids aren't exposing your family. Like,
right.
People do that. That is what it is. But you giving people a in-depth look into your bedroom and your inaccuracies and your fallacies. Your phallus is phallicing.
Damn.
Hey, bro, you fair game.
Yeah.
Don't do it. But he did it. I don't know where this is going to go. Rick Ross seemed like he's just warming up. Envy looked like he got a new stunt every day. Maybe they just need to box and get it over with.
But if you look at women, though, not to get, like being on Envy's side, a lot of women say that they don't come during sex. A lot of women say that.
Yeah.
But 10 years?
You think you better practice, bro.
She should have said something. She love you, dog, because that's somebody else was, draining that shit. And
you ask a woman what's the most important things. It's stability, it's compassion,
right,
and it's sex.
Yeah.
They want to be piped down in a comfortable environment with somebody they feel like cares about them.
Yep.
And if one of them three are lacking, they're going to go find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Point blank period. If you ain't putting your woman to fucking sleep,
right,
when the night's out, if she got her fucking, if y'all done and her drawers is on before she's snoring, nigga, you might have to reevaluate that situation. You ain't put it down. She need to be snoring before, oh shit, it's 3 a.m. I gotta put my drawers on. But
does Envy, do you play chess? Because if you was a chess player, and this what kind of got me thinking this shit kind of could be fake. You know what, all right, if I do this, he gonna do this. You gotta be thinking that way. Like, all right, if I come in here with this police outfit on, my dad's police outfit and shit, you know what I mean? Rick Ross is gonna talk about the fact that I didn't make my wife nut. He said 2 decades. I'm like, damn, you really exaggerated. Ain't that like 20 years?
20 fucking years.
He said 2 decades. But you gotta know, all right, this is where this person's going. So it's like, I don't know, man. I guess it's comical for right now, whatever, but I don't see it going anywhere as far as fighting or nothing like that. Hell no. Because, Envy going to call the police.
Only place I want to see it is in a sanctioned celebrity boxing match because I think that would make them ridiculous amounts of money.
But Rick Ross in the same weight class.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Set that shit up. That would be great. I want to see.
Rick Ross is knocking that nigga out, bro.
Woo.
You don't think Rick Ross will knock Envy out?
I don't know. I mean,
you ever see Envy fight? I never saw him fight.
And that's my only thing. I don't know.
Right.
I never seen him bang before. I think it would be hilarious though. I would love to see it. I would love to see it in a sanctioned, safe environment. They could clap it up when it's over. But you talking about my wife, you talking about my jack, you talking about my house and all. Man, I got to see you, bro.
Yeah.
I got to see you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see you in a controlled environment. We can both make money.
That would be dope.
Give it to charity. Give it to some of your car shows. Give it to whatever.
That would be dope.
But if y'all going to take it this far, I might as well go ahead and fight.
Yeah. I never saw Envy throw their hands or whatever. Hoping he like Meek.
I never seen him hit mitts. Like nothing.
Right. Oh, yeah. He could be. You never know. You can't take the size, for granted. But I did saw Rick Ross. And he ain't the best boxer, but he's knocking a lot of these rappers out.
He puts a lot of passion behind him.
Hell yeah. He'll knock Meek Mill out.
That motherfucker swinging for the fence. If you don't know what you're doing, you get hit by one of them heavy motherfuckers.
Right.
You might be in trouble.
Right. But shout out to Rick Ross, man. Definitely one of my favorite, just personalities and even rappers.
Yeah.
And I think slept on, very underrated. Shout out to DJ Envy too, man. Definitely a lot of respect for him as well. Just having fun with this podcast, but that's just real talk.
At the end of the day, man, it is all fun. Hopefully y'all can work it out, whether it's in the boxing ring or talking.